What is up? Okay, today we're going to be talking about discipline, and literally the skill of discipline is not domain specific. And what I mean by this is you can be incredibly disciplined in one area of your life and then incredibly undisciplined in a different area of your life. But here's the hopeful message. You have the skill of discipline in the other area. You have to learn how to apply that skill of discipline into the new skill and the new area, the new domain of whatever you're trying to be disciplined in. And so what I mean by that is you can be insanely disciplined in the gym, and it doesn't equate to being insanely disciplined in your content creation. You can be insanely disciplined in your food, and it does not equate to being insanely disciplined with your money. They're not the same things. And so we have to get really good at identifying which specific area we need to actually increase our discipline in. And because we understand this skill set, we know how to do it. It's not like you don't have it. Like there is some area of your life that you have learned the skill set of discipline in, whether it was by choice or by force because you had to because of some job or some reason that you needed to learn the skill. Maybe you were in sports or extracurricular things. Like there is some level of discipline that was instilled in majority of people. We just got to figure out how to apply that to the specific area that we want it to go to. So I've heard this many times, like doing your morning routine. And trust me, I went through this whole phase of like a super dialed in morning routine. It took forever. And then I heard the concept of the anti-morning routine. And so then I practiced that for a little bit. And now I know when I need to do which specific thing. So if I have a project or a task that needs to get done, doing a 3-hour morning routine does not get me the task done. And so we have to learn how to prioritize the things in the right seasons, in the right order of operation. And sometimes the anti-morning routine is incredibly effective. And sometimes it's actually really effective to take a good morning routine, whether it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour, not more than an hour, but like to recenter and refocus and to get clear on what it is that you're doing. But sometimes, like for me, sometimes I just do that at night so that I know what I'm doing the moment I wake up. But let's get back to it. So like the point that I'm trying to articulate to you guys is I've had a lot of questions like when it comes to discipline and when it comes to discipline in content creation and it comes to discipline in creating. And we have specific disciplines in our life, and we have to learn how to apply that to content creation. So that's why I did the 14-day content challenge, to set a fun challenge to hold people accountable for a short period of time. There's a clear start date, there's a clear end date, and there are parameters that we operate in within each day. Now, the whole goal is to do that challenge, to build the muscle, to build the reps, to build the, oh my God, I have this skill in this specific discipline. And that's the goal. That is the whole point of the challenge. We just do it together as a fun way to make content palpable and fun for anybody that's involved. And so if you guys want to be a part of the next one, just click the link below. I'm going to drop the Skool community. You guys can join that, and eventually we'll be doing another 14-day content challenge because I think it's fun. and it's been pretty successful for the individuals that actually chose to go about doing it and do it. They're seeing success. They're being super disciplined with their content, and it's been a great challenge. So, but getting the reps in for idea generation, for batch creating content, if that's the way you go about doing it, for meeting a deadline, having this conscious deadline of, I need to post a video once a day. That's it. That is the whole challenge. Post one video, hit upload one time every day for 14 days. It's not an eternity. It's not for the rest of your life. It is a short period of time. It is a short sprint. And when we can train our brain in short sprints with a group, with a community, with support to operate for those days, it really does something, and it does something to our brains that says, like, I can do this when it's hard. I can do this when life throws me a bunch of curveballs. I can do this when I don't feel like doing it. I can do this when everything goes right, everything goes wrong within a day. Like, now, this same concept applies to the fitness world. Same concept applies to figuring out your finances and making sure that those are like in order and tight and like disciplined, delaying your gratification, budgeting your money, tracking your expenses, tracking your spending. There's certain things that we can do, the actions that we need to take specifically for content creation, especially if it is a discipline that you want to get better at. We must hit the upload button because we cannot change anything about our content creation and about our ideation. We cannot change anything until we get the feedback from the audience. And if you get no feedback, you do not know if it is a good piece of content. Because content that's left in your drafts, nobody knows if that's a good piece of content or a bad piece of content. And you do not know how to build the repetition, build the skill set until we actually do the thing. And so that's why I love this content challenge. It's been a really effective, condensed time frame challenge to hit upload and not worry about the imposter syndrome or the I don't know what to post or the literally like I can't come up with an idea. Like, it takes out the perfectionism, it takes out the imposter syndrome, and it takes out the inconsistency, because every single creator feels the feeling of, I don't want to create, I don't want to show up on the camera, I don't have anything to talk about, I don't know what to say. Every single creator feels that feeling. And yet, there are some that still choose to build the habit and the discipline of showing up on camera. And so, if that's something that you guys are working on, I'd love to work on that with you. I'd love to do that with you in the process of whatever content you're building for whatever business that you're running, because the reason we do content is to drive attention to a business. And so whatever way you're going about doing that, if you guys want to join the Skool community, by all means, join the Skool community. I'd love to have you guys in there. If you guys are just watching to watch, keep watching. Like, I enjoy every single comment, every single individual that engages with anything that I post. Super appreciate everybody's attention and eyeballs and ears, because as long as I get feedback, then I know I'm in the right direction. But with all that being said, domain-specific discipline is important, because every single one of you has the skill of discipline. We just might not have it in the specific area. So we must train in that specific area. So whatever area and whatever area that you want to actually train your discipline in, just make a program, follow some level of a challenge, some level of a specific plan, and work with a coach, work with somebody, a professional in that specific domain until you build the reps for that thing and build the discipline in that area. So I hope this video helps build the discipline in whatever area you guys want to build a discipline in. And we will see you guys on the next video.